Here we are again. Welcome back. Anybody who is interested in this game and wants to watch a buffoon like me play this. Anyway, I'm just gonna continue where I left off here. I am feeling much better now. So I would like to make some progress in this game.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
Boat. I need a boat. So, alright, so yeah, I do want to make some more progress. Because, you know, I have this vain hope that, you know, maybe there'll be something better around the corner. That there'll be something I'm gonna be like, yes, this is good. Maybe. Maybe not. So, alright, we gotta go find a boat. Let's go find a boat. Or we're not gonna do any intro stuff today, we're just gonna get right to it.
Sounds like a lot happened here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlathan City centuries ago. Whole lot of blood magic during the war.
And now?
Whatever Solas did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed, and now it's bleeding again.
That's pretty much how Mr. Egghead would describe it, actually.
Sure thing.
Do your thing. But what about this? I want to get through that. Oh. No, that's how you get through it. Well, I guess I'll just take this with me. I guess it belongs to me now. Oh wait, never mind. It goes right here.
There we go. What a view.
That was the capital city, Arlathan. This is what's left of it after the war.
I don't imagine it floated back in the day.
Right. Oh, what am I looking at here? Are these tree people? I don't know what I'm looking at here. Like I know there's treants in Thedas, but these are not treants. These are like way too small. They're like tiny treants. Three people. It's like this way. And if we're following everything. Oh, Kodak stuff. Okay. Shortcut. What was that? Nobody goes down a ladder like that. That was... I'm sorry, that just looked really silly. I need to see that again. Yes, ass first. Let's slide down the ladder ass first. The heck. Alright, whatever.
Rook, you ready to go?
Give me a moment.
You gotta move!
So. Alright, that was my fault. I should have known that walking into the fungus spore would explode and do something. Panicky in the owl's cry.
Huh. A giant owl. Must be something to this.
It sounds like a side quest. There's something up here. It sounds like there's something over here. Can't jump on that. Oh no. We're allergic to water. Can't do that. Alright, I don't know what's up there. I have to come back later. Alright. If there's something over here. No. Nope. Nothing. Nothing.
Harding, you sure you're up for it?
I'm fine. I need to get back in the fight.
Then let's go.
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing.
It's the bad type of fog.
This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here. Stay sharp.
I've seen the previews. I have a good idea what... I know what we're gonna find here. I've seen the previews.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody?
Hold on.
Rook,
Let me make a bunch of noise.
the town square is this way.
I'm going this... I'm... almost going for a swim. No, I'm going for a swim. I just find it funny if I'm jumping on boxes and destroying them. Okay, well, ah! What, these boxes are made out of like balsa wood. They're just collapsing the moment I touch them. I mean, seriously, who wants like shipping freights out of boxes that are so fragile? Like, what is the point of that? They break when you touch them. Except for these ones. Oh wait, never mind, they broke too. They're all made out of balsa wood.
It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something out?
No, to keep something in.
Thanks for stating the obvious, Neve. Yeah, see, there's blight.
I think we can get in over here.
Can I stab this?
It's blight. Even worse than in the forest.
No. Oh, I can. Well, some of it I can destroy.
They need to stay in. All of them.
You okay? What happened to you?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
Nope.
Everyone has to stay. No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here, and everything will be fine.
Well, for those hoping for your dark stuff in Dragon Age, I guess this is that. Kind of reminds me of the mold from Resident Evil a little bit.
We'll be rewarded. All of us.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
What's going on here? Why am I red?
The town square!
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Fan out.
Yes, yes. Tentacles. Tentacles. Tentacle blight.
Look at that. Is that an Aravel on the roof?
The blight must have lifted it up there.
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Arlathan. I can't believe this happened.
This blight is weird.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static, but this is alive.
Okay, let's keep going. Might be more survivors.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the veil jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them?
You know, I will get some credit where credit's due. There's some interesting set piece design going on here. And this is something I've always said about Frostbite games. Frostbite does a good job of environments. And that is still true here. So, you know, it makes things look good. So, you know, credit where credit's due, you know.
Look, more people.
Must round up everyone.
Must get them inside.
We will be rewarded.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers. Ballora.
Jahel! He's alive!
Ballora.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Ballora, be careful.
Help me, anyone!
Oh, money. I cannot pick the money up. I want the money. Damn it. Damn it, game, don't show me money and then be like, no, you can't pick it up.
Help me! Hurry!
Alright, well, there's our first dragon.
A dragon? Here?
No! 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 Please!
Hey!
Hey, dragon, look at me. I'm the main character. Pay attention.
Fresh blood, a hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head, infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
You know, I'm trying to put two and two together here. Like, we kind of came to that conclusion, like, pretty quickly. Just suddenly. I mean, okay, so we saw the money trail. Are we trying to assume that Ghilan'nain had money and paid him to sacrifice it? Because that doesn't make any sense. Well, Ghilan'nain need money. Again, the logic sometimes just doesn't really follow. Whatever.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Ghilan'nain's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
What? Why would she have money? I don't understand that. She's probably such a powerful mage, she can probably just force people to do what she needs them to do. Why would she need to pay them off? And where'd she get the money from anyway? She's been trapped in the Fade for God knows how long. I don't understand where she got the money from.
Right. We walked right through that new creation. A lot of dead people.
Also, the gods could gain power from the blight.
I never meant for that, I swear. You must believe me.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The blight everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
Yeah, they were in his head influencing him. Why did they need to pay him off?
I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook?
Just save the idiot.
Let's get him out of there.
What? This entire village is dead because of him.
I know.
Then why spare him?
Because he's an idiot.
He's greedy and pathetic, but that doesn't mean he deserves to die.
Thank you.
I didn't ask for your gratitude.
Then, if I may offer some advice, steel yourself. I felt their power. The promises they make, it's irresistible.
Then try harder next time. Don't make me regret saving you.
Yes, of course. But you should be worried about the rest of the world. Or this will be our future.
Dun, dun, dun.
The Fade had opened.
Oh.
And the gods were free.
Okay.
Thanks to Solas. They'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Okay. I didn't expect that we'd have, like, more narration scenes from Varric. Oh, we have fast travel now. Cool. See, where do you want me to go now, game? Also, why are my frames down? Why am I at 22 FPS? I was here just before I went to the village, and it was fine. Now I have half the frame rates I had before. Game? What the hell are you doing? Maybe I need to reset this or something. Hold on. Like, seriously, what is different in this scene now that is causing the frames to drop? Nothing is different. Okay, there's a bird way up there in the distance, but why do I don't understand this. Ah! This is so awful now. The fuck, game? Oh yeah, is that where it just was? Yeah. Reload this save. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I was just in that same scene like 10 minutes ago. And the frame rates were fine. I don't know where the hell I am. What is this place? What? Why did the game put me here? Oh, okay, so we're back where the village is. Where were we before? We were back way over here. But like, even so, my frames are like... I mean, they're better than they were before, but they're not great. I mean, they're below 60, which is not what I'd like to see. Again, it's probably because there's a bunch of NPCs around. And having a lot of NPCs around tanks my frame rate.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain used them like puppets.
But watch out. Bird. Oh.
I dare say it was a show of force.
Look who it is. Don't smile, you don't know who that is.
They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solas.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain shall require many hands.
I have some questions, Morgan. Hey, did you drink from the Well of Sorrows? No? Yes? Oh, we don't know? Oh, okay. What happened to Kieran? Oh, wait, no, we don't know? Oh, okay.
So, who are you exactly?
I have borne many appellations. Advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, friend to the Inquisition. My place here, however, is but a humble advisor on matters arcane.
Witch of the Wilds?
An honorific born of rumor and exaggeration. The fearsome reputations of your opponents, however, are duly earned. This dark turn of events shall only become worse.
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about all this?
As dangerous as Solas himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solas is actually the Dreadwolf?
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history, and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world will look like Demetis Crossing once the gods are through.
Not if we stop it first.
Ah, the confidence of youth. You shall need a good deal more of it.
I suppose you have some advice.
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solas might have had that could help us? We're in his... well, he calls it the Lighthouse.
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
Okay, that was a little weird. Blair went from enthusiasm to repairing Illuvian to immediate panic, and it's like a switch flipped or something. That's a little jarring, but yeah, whatever. One thing at a time.
We stand up against them one step at a time. We don't have all the answers, but we know what we need to do. You're fixing the Illuvian at the Lighthouse, and Nev, Harding, and I are going to find this dagger at the ritual site. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
Shadows Crossing. Yeah. Actually, that was a very simple quest. It was more of a story thing than anything else, but I don't mind. Alright. It was inoffensive. I will give it that.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done.
Level up. One. I got one more. I got chain lightning. Let me. I need a new skill. So I'm gonna do Frost Nova. Or chain lightning. I'm gonna get chain lightning. So, okay, it's automatic on my bar. Yeah, I really haven't picked up any more equipment yet. It's like, I just feel like by this point in most games, you would have more gear by now. Like, out of curiosity, how far am I in now? My playtime, oh, it's actually only 4 hours. It feels longer. I feel like I've been playing for longer than that, but... Alright.
I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course, that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
You didn't take the shot. I destroyed the statue. Who do you want to blame more for the outcome? We all did what we thought was best in the moment.
And look where it got us. Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison, Solas is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
And we're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting, you push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
Yay, teamwork.
Then let's find Solas's dagger. It'll be a start.
By the power of friendship, we shall prevail. Oh, okay. I don't know what I have to do here. I really don't. I'm getting like under 40 FPS here. It is driving me nuts. I really don't know what I can do to make this better. Please do not tell me I gotta restart the game for that. And the thing is, that barely helped. That barely did anything.
Look.
I can feel lingering magic. Powerful magic.
The dagger was here. Something took it. Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
goes. Big darkspawn coming right at us. Let's get this gate open.
Look up there. That magical device.
Like the beam.
Good work. Let's keep on the trail.
Cool. Force Guardian helmet. Is that for somebody else? No, they do not wear helmets. So where did that even go? Huh. I guess it's just gone? Like, was it the same helmet that I already had equipped? And it was because, oh, the game thought I already had this item, so it just didn't give me another one? Is that what happened? I swear, there's a lot of stuff in this game I just don't understand why they did it the way they did it. It doesn't make any sense sometimes.
Usually collect things, do they?
Solas' dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
We'll find it somehow. Depends on how long I can tolerate this frame rate issue here. That used a lot of my mana, but it worked.
More darkspawn coming out of those pools.
Form a takedown with E.
shot!
Ready to go!
I'm good to go. Got company on the right. Take your shot. Time to finish it.
Oh my fucking god, I'm down to like 20 FPS here. This is becoming painful to do. Jesus Christ, game. What do you want me to do? If I try to change the textures, I gotta restart the game. Like, why is this so much of a drain on my performance? I don't fucking understand this. And again, that barely did anything. I have no healing. There's no healing left.
That one.
Oh, thanks, that. Oh, that's a regen. Okay. Can you guys, can you two handle this for a moment? Can you two fight the other two characters for a moment, please? Stop going after me. I mean, I guess I could have just did that to begin with, but...
Let's keep looking.
Like, why is this area such a problem now? This is pissing me off. And voila, just like that, I'm back to 70 FPS now. What is wrong with that part of the game that it cannot run properly?
Over there, our dagger thief.
More blight in the way. And there's probably another one.
Oh, wait, it's under the bridge. Hold on, give me that back. Oh, darn it. Sorry, I found something.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
Yeah. Firework. You know what? That sounds handy. I'll take that. It's more damage. I always take more damage.
We got company. Ranged incoming! Look, another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them. That the last of them? You got it.
That's one. Now to find the other.
Trouble scouted.
Got us at range.
That's room for ya. Good work, Nev.
Oh, look at that.
Coming at range.
Still standing. Not bad.
Working on the other puzzle though. Because the thing is up there. How do I get up there, really? Well, not that way. Alright, here we go.
Good work. Now let's see what's behind that gate.
First branch. Stave. And ice stave. You know, I still don't have any new gear for Neve. Like, shouldn't it be about time to get some new gear for Neve about now? We've gotten upgrades for Ballora and Harding's. I mean, yeah, Ballora and Harding have gotten upgrades so far, but not Neve.
Time to end this.
Yeah, I'll take it.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
We're not alone.
They're shooting for us!
Get clear.
Ranged attackers!
Yes, that one.
Here's our mystery knife. Harding gets to grab it first? Why? Come on, I won that.
Lyrium.
Harding?
Harding!
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. I am. We are free again. Whole again. Here again. Here again.
Harding!
Harding, you're getting a little freaky there.
The Song of the Stone. What is happening to me?
No time to think. Oh, never mind.
What the?
So cool, if you can just do that all the time now, that would be great. Oh, primer's not in there, so okay. But we don't have a primer right now. Can we get the frickin' thing off the screen, please? Oh. I need some healing. Nobody has healing.
Behind you. Watch it.
Right, on him.
I'm ready.
Hold on, I'm letting pots.
Hey, behind you.
Watch your back.
Got us at range. Watch it. Help, fast.
Hmm. Yeah, this is something that even a lot of people have suggested doing. Just don't bother with the combat anymore, because it gets in the way of everything after a while.
I don't know how to control it.
'Cause I just want to move on with the story.
Look at that.
That one, that one.
End it now.
On the left. Nice look. They're coming from the right. That's a win, Nev.
Look at that one.
It's like, wow, there was actually a lot more behind that point. Lyrium, cool. Okay, interesting.
I'm ready. Let's go.
That dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the Dreadwolf's dagger is hidden from me. Fen'Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
Oh, very evil villain of you.
You said something took you over?
Something like that?
And it's still with you?
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solas's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
It's not the magic I know.
What do you mean?
It's clearly stone-focused, which makes sense. Dwarves are children of the stone.
Mages connect to the Fade. Dwarves reach out to the stone? Maybe?
Maybe?
I guess we don't have any real answers.
I think it could be useful. If you can just keep petrifying the Darkspawn, that would be great. But I know, like, no, you can only do that in a cutscene. So,
It's a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this. How could I be proud? I don't even know how it happened. It's all a little strange. But not in a bad way. I feel... connected.
To
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I hope you're right that this is a gift. I'd be heartbroken if it caused problems.
I will trust you, Harden. You're a good soul. I will trust you with this
I trust
power.
you have this all handled. You always have things handled.
I just hope I can use this magic to do what's right.
I have faith.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solas in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress.
Yes, let's talk to the egghead.
I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of Dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Singing blade. Another bow for Harding. Everyone bond increase from that. Enemy of my
Guess
enemy.
I should find some place to try to talk to Solas.
Actually, this looks interesting too. I know I was maybe going towards Spellblade, and now I'm like, oh, Evoker could be interesting too. I mean, we'll figure it out. I'll get some extra mana. That bow is not any better than the one she has right now. Alright, so this is the first primer. I guess I should probably make sure that stays available, and the regen is actually useful. Even though I did just lower the difficulty to story mode. I'll bump it back up again. I just didn't want to keep going through that fight again. And Neve is still level 1. Anything. Change the core. Alright. Okay. We're finally back at the lighthouse. Alright, let's explore. Hi, how you doing, Varric? You just hanging in there? An okay helmet, but it kind of hides my hair. Yeah, I'll probably just keep that on. I guess that looks okay on me. The helmet's kind of dumb looking, so I think I'm just gonna hide that.
Wait, that room wasn't there before, I don't think.
Actually, no, before I go, let me go check in with other companions first. Let me check with companions first before I proceed with the MSQ.
Toldar, it's a tunnel. Vedun gar velos atredum. But velos atredum is nothing like Isatunal.
Isatunal? I remember. After you touched the dagger, the prayer, the proclamation, Isatunal. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
You're busy. I shouldn't interrupt.
No, wait, sorry. Please stay. We can talk. About the stone. About Isatunal. Maybe explaining it to someone else will help get my thoughts in order.
So what is it? What does it mean?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means, I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time. All spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
Okay. Whatever works for you.
Words aren't enough. It's hard to put into words something you just feel. I'm certain Isitunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
Yes, I'm here for you to babble at. That's the role of the protagonist. I am your chalice of babbling that you can fill up to the brim. Caretaker's workshop. Okay. 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 Look, it doesn't cost much to upgrade their suits, so I guess I'll just upgrade that for everyone. Not that it matters much because they're immortal, but I'll go ahead and do that. Sash. One sash +1 booster healing. I do like the fire orb. How much would that cost to upgrade? Okay, we'll just do that for now. Got a few upgrades. Huh? And Ghilan'nain altar to Fen'Harel. I can just change the statue on. Whatever.
Couldn't be one god, it had to be three.
Oh, Belarus. Oh, okay. I see where she is. Alright, let me go check on her. She's messing around with the Illuvian. So, did you break anything yet?
Oh, Rook! Hello! I've never seen an alluvian like this before. Not intact, anyways. Fascinating. Wait, if the magic is feeding back into itself... This thing's self-stabilizing!
Ah!
Sorry, didn't mean to yell.
Alright, let's go talk with the egg. Lord Egg.
Nev, or Harding, must have put my pack here. Makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary.
Oh, so
Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
So this is now my room. Ah. By the way, I noticed that up there. I mean, Solas, he enjoyed his time with the Inquisition. He had a good time. Got our own aquarium. Eric's shaving mirror.
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solas, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look in it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
Examine options related to gender identity. Choosing one will conclude the conversation. Take a long hard look and shoot first with hero and good done. I remember. For the sake of curiosity, I'm going to click this and see what this is. Establishes a transgender identity and unlocks new dialogue options in future conversations. I love who I am. Oh, so all three of these are affirming you are a transgender character if you choose to be so. Okay, so that is not necessarily the character I'm playing. But nice story. That is not me.
Varric tells such great stories. It's almost enough to make me think that this time, when I look in the mirror, I'll see a hero. But Varric's hurt, and the team needs me. So chin up. Take a deep breath and get the job done.
I was aware that was a thing that was going to come up eventually. I just wasn't sure when. But I thought it was going to be like a major story thing, but not really. So it just shows up as soon as you get established in your meditation chamber. I guess that's what this place is called.
Baron Van Markham. You wanted the undead to rule Navarra, but you forgot about the Mournwatch. Then after I put you down, the Mournwatch sent me away with Varric to stop the noble families from complaining.
I guess that's a little bit of a backstory, but it still doesn't really explain why was sent to Varric.
The Mournwatch protects the world from dangers outside the realms of the living, which I did. But I guess that includes dealing with the consequences.
Yeah, it's just kind of a bit of a throwaway line. It's not really much to it.
The peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me nobles think of ruling like a game of chess, that each move determined what mark humanity will leave on the world.
Also, by the way, who is Rook talking to?
If we don't stop fighting each other and focus on the real problems, it'll be the gods leaving their mark, not us.
Did nobody in development think Rook is talking to themselves? Isn't this a little weird? Because if they're talking to the player, you know, we're kind of breaking the fourth wall here. I feel like some of this could be done through internal monologue and not actually having the character talk.
The ever-turning orb. My final training project as an apprentice. I spent months finding the precise balance of energy flows to make the enchantment permanent.
Ah, those were the days when I did other things.
My teachers said they'd never seen anyone weave the layers of magic so intricately, but it all just felt right. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solas? Just sleep or... relaxing. Maybe if I clear my mind...
Well, we get a rock and we bash ourselves on the back of the head. I'm sure that'll get his attention again, because it worked so good the first time. But fine, we'll just meditate.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. Perhaps nothing escaped as you stopped me from... what was it? Covering the world with demons?
I mean, that's what... that was going to happen.
As you clearly already knew, something did escape. Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain. Blighted.
Thank you for letting me know.
You'll recall I also said that you don't get to sit back and look smug.
What else could I be doing?
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain.
I mean, I'm the only one who can talk to you, so that's why.
Someone has to do something. I may not be the right person for this job, but I'm the only one left.
So your call to action is that any attempt is better than none?
In the Mornwatch, I had to deal with undead nobles threatening all of Navarra with civil war. Our squad was overwhelmed, and we were supposed to retreat.
But you attacked instead, defeated the nobles, and prevented a war.
How do you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that if someone has to make a call, I'll do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
I don't understand. Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
and turned to the blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
The blight didn't escape with the gods?
Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at the village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
The rest of the blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth and led to the blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
Okay, so we got some... It's about time. We actually got some major lore drops going on here, so we're already implying that Solas was already well aware of the blight. And he contained the majority of it. Sealed in a prison, I guess underground. And apparently what happened when the Magister Sidrio accessed it, they kind of just unleashed a small part of it. Even that small part of it was enough to, you know, create the multiple blights in the history of Thedas. So interesting, but I don't know if I completely buy that explanation, though. Whatever, we'll just go with it for now. Then what do we gotta do?
What would they need to do to free the blight? And how do we stop them from doing it?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the blight's prison. My lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the blight is the first? What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted, murderous monsters.
Agreed. Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain.
I guess that sounds like a video game.
You want me to pick fights with tyrants and bullies? Sounds fun.
I gave no orders. All I offer are suggestions.
I'm on it. What else?
The Veravas, the Lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
Alright, new appearances in the wardrobe. Oh, okay, but that's in here now. Is it? I don't know. It was like it was kind of implying that there was something new in the wardrobe, but I don't think that's what they meant. I think they just meant that the wardrobe has been moved into this room now. Change to form. Oh, did I just move that? Okay, that's all it did. It just moved that thing. Alright, whatever. Hey, Varric, Chuckles has something to say to you.
So Solas told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I mean, I kind of already was, but...
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid?
Please tell me.
Undead rebellion with less than a dozen Mourn Watchers.
Yes, I already know that.
Bolder approach than Watchers usually take.
And no one else knew it. Only you figured it out. Ticked off a bunch of snooty Navarrans, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no
not counting the Inquisitor?
On the best day of his life, Solas wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
I know, but I know I mentioned this kind of in the last stream. Like, I was kind of asking the question if Rook is being treated as a bit of a Mary Sue character. That sort of stuff is what I mean. Varric keeps talking up Rook to be like the goddamn best thing in the world next to the Inquisitor, and why? Like, why do we have to keep telling the player how awesome Rook is, or was, even before the events of the game? Because it doesn't mean anything. You just keep telling us that, but we haven't seen it. We haven't been shown it. It's a prime example of show don't tell, and you're doing it wrong here. You should be showing the player these things, demonstrating why Rook is awesome, and that build up to why they're here. Instead, all you're doing is telling us that over and over and over again, and it loses meaning after a while. Like, yes, we took care of the problem in Navarra, woo woo woo, you know, out of like tens of thousands of other people in Thedas who probably have to deal with horrible shit all the time. You know, for some reason, Rook is a special case here, but it is a bit aggravating. And it's just not good story writing to do things this way. Again, this is, I'm going to harp back to this again. If there had been a playable origin story where we, you know, did the thing that Rook seems to be well known for, it might matter more. And it would demonstrate to the player why Varric actually chose Rook. Instead, he just keeps telling us these things over and over again. It's like, show, don't tell it. Anyway, enough of that.
There is something. Demeter's crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You took him back to the Veil Jumpers.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solas and the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
Much as I want to say he's an asshole, the reality is we do actually need his help here.
It doesn't matter how I feel about it. We can't stop the gods without what he knows.
And there you go. You don't have to love him to deal with him.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you,
You know, stabbing you through the heart with a lyrium dagger.
He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue.
Yeah, remember that?
It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
Okie dokie.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go.
You gonna tell me how awesome I am again?
My brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime. I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
Naive Gallus. Need to talk to you. Coming in.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Balara's working on it. What have you got?
How are we getting food here, by the way?
The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin. Their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Interesting. So having a mage killer with other mages isn't going to be a problem, because we have 3 mages here now. We have Neve, we have Balara, and Rook. You don't think this could be an issue?
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
As long as he doesn't have a contract out on us, we're fine.
I'm intrigued.
Well, I'm sold. Now we charm the crows.
Fingers crossed. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Let's do it.
Time to make new friends.
We'll see if it works.
That wasn't a sarcastic reply.
What's next?
That was a very off-the-cuff reply.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority
won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption.
As you
They've
know.
got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the empire, we might get something.
Besides, I owe them an update.
Are they all mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but the Shadows accept anyone. We've all got a stake in the cause.
These people sound great. I mean, if they're anything
Yeah.
like you.
They sound awesome.
As good as they seem. But they try.
So, we talked to the crows in Antiva and the shadow dragons in Mirathus.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Everybody's just so excited and happy and jolly to go on another adventure. Sea of blood. So, it looks like we got options on how to proceed now. The in general, what are our options here? So we have to go into the crossroads first, before we can proceed with the next part of the story. Okay.
Almost there. I just have to... Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I've got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
Clap, please.
What is that place? If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us, freedom of ways. I wonder...
Wonder what?
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solas. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
And you are?
Who are you? And how did you get here?
The Wolf's Fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
Just because something's sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I can think of an example or two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Part 3. Alright. I could stop, but I also kind of want to keep going. Alright, let me take a break for a second, and then I'll come back.